Let me tell you something, folks. I've dealt with a lot of world leaders, some good, some bad. But Zelensky, he takes the cake. This is a guy who owes America everything. We're the ones who propped him up. We gave him billions. And how does he repay us? With ingratitude. It's unbelievable. Just look at the facts. Sleepy Joe sends Zelensky billions and billions of dollars, more money than anyone can even count. And what do we get in return? Nothing but complaints. Zelensky's always whining, always demanding more. He's like a spoiled child who expects everything handed to him on a silver platter. It's pathetic. The American people are tired of it. They work hard for their money, and they don't want to see it wasted on an ungrateful leader who doesn't even appreciate it. Zelensky needs to learn some manners. He needs to learn that you catch more flies with honey than with vinegar. Let's talk about Sleepy Joe for a minute. His policies are an absolute disaster, and his handling of Ukraine? Don't even get me started. Biden's sending billions and billions of dollars to Ukraine. Where's it all going? Nobody knows. But I can tell you one thing. It's not going to the American people. Biden claims he's helping Ukraine, but he's actually hurting them. He's pouring gasoline on the fire. His policies are prolonging the conflict, and they're making a bad situation even worse. It's time for Biden to wake up and smell the coffee. His Ukraine policy is a failure, a colossal billion-dollar blunder. $350 billion. That's how much money Zelensky has taken from American taxpayers. Let me repeat that. $350 billion. That's more than we spend on education and infrastructure combined. And what do we have to show for it? Absolutely nothing. It's time to stop the madness. I'll never forget the meeting I had with Zelensky in the Oval Office, February 28, 2025. It was tense. He came in there with his hand out, demanding more money, more weapons, more. He just didn't get it. I told him straight up, Volodymyr, you need to show some gratitude. The American people are generous, but they're not stupid. They're not going to keep writing blank checks to someone who doesn't appreciate their help. You should have seen his face. He was shocked. He wasn't used to someone standing up to him. But it needed to be said. Someone needed to put him in his place. And that someone was me. Here's the bottom line. America comes first, always. We have our own problems to deal with. We can't be the world's policeman. And we can't keep bailing out countries that don't appreciate our help. I've always been tough on Russia. Everyone knows that. I stopped Nord Stream 2. I imposed sanctions. I sent javelins to Ukraine. But I did it on my terms, and I always put America first. Biden's weak. He's letting Russia walk all over him. And he's letting Zelensky take advantage of America's generosity. It's time for a change. It's time to put America first again.